This is a Star News Brief. I'm Samuel Otieno. A new report has exposed why implementation of development projects in most counties lags behind. Despite the billions of shillings they receive every year, many counties are increasingly abandoning development projects to pay their workers. The Budget Implementation Review report by Controller of Budget Margaret Nyakango shows that the devolved units spend up to 6 times more on personnel emoluments than on development. The revelations could put governors, most of them in their first term, on the spotlight, despite the lofty promises they made on the campaign trail. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com. Azimio has accused President William Ruto's administration of protecting DRC rebels in Nairobi and warned that alliance will deepen tension between the two countries. National Assembly Minority Leader Opiyo Wandayi, responding to the launch of a new Congolese military alliance in Nairobi, accused the Kenya Kwanza administration of facilitating the rebels to destabilize a friendly nation. Former President Uhuru Kenyatta and Azimio Chief Raila Odinga are close allies of DRC President Felix Tshisekedi, whom the rebels are seeking to dethrone. DRC's elections are scheduled for 20th of December. For every shilling that Kenya invests in primary healthcare, it will save 16 shillings treating certain diseases in the future, a new study suggests. Researchers noted a well-resourced basic health system will not only lead to substantial health benefits but also spur economic growth. They discouraged huge allocations to chronic diseases at the expense of basic services at the village dispensary. In the current setup, the government is hiring a 100,000-strong team of community health workers to support the UHC. Taxpayers have not enjoyed the services of medical equipment worth 895 million shillings, which were acquired for COVID-19 emergency response. A new audit shows that some of the equipment have never been put to use, were faulty, or were yet to be installed as at the time of the review. The audit from a sample of 17 health facilities established that equipment worth 555 million shillings were not in use due to various reasons. The government has announced plans to construct footbridges on 3 high-risk roads in Nairobi to curb pedestrian deaths. Transport CS Kipchumba Murkomen said the footbridges will be installed on Thika Superhighway, Wayaki Way and Southern Bypass. In a report to the Senate, the CS said the move is aimed at enhancing pedestrian safety and mobility. The CS was responding to a petition filed in the Senate seeking the House's intervention to curb rising cases of pedestrian deaths on Wayaki Way and other major roads in the city. Get a copy of the Star by subscribing to our e-paper for only 40 shillings through www.mgazzetti.com.